Okay, Antiraider sticks with Aztecs, and the Ehetleos needs to play as Aztec on this game. Thanks so much, thanks Greek for the kind words, man. You guys are the reason that I'm streaming, by the way. So Ehetleos goes as Quetz. Both players are going as Quetz, so we have a Quetz mirror on midcard. And I feel like Quetz is the best god to play in water maps, because the Taloani can gather resources and build some buildings that you really need, like granaries, like storehouses, like docks. He can help with the TC build, and also has the Great Abundance God Power, the starting one. This is the one that I'm talking about, that gives you like not an extreme, but a very good amount of resources. Okay, on the other side, Antiraider started with kind of a different build. He went for the Jobantly right away, which is pretty surprising to me, honestly, because he's losing some gold. But a very clever thing that he did is that the Taloani is gathering like 1 resource per second, and he doesn't have a drop-off point like an Atlantean citizen. So you can see his gold mine steadily going up. So by the time he goes to 100, he will move this guy either to food or on wood, depending on what his approach on this game will be. If he goes for food, he will probably want to advance earlier. If he goes this guy for wood, he's going for fist boom. So I guess he's going for fist boom. On the other side, the Ehetleos doesn't have the Jobantly yet. Both players have built granaries though. Okay, Ehetleos has found some cows. Only 2 from Antiraider. Both are scouting with a warrior priest. Ehetleos has a very nice fish spawn on this midcard. You know, guys, on midcard that the fish spawns are a little bit weird. A little bit is a very kind word, a very kind phrase to describe midcard on extended edition. Midcard on extended edition can be absurdly awful map. Okay, so 3, 6, 7 close fish for Antiraider. On the other side, the Ehetleos hasn't found anything besides those starting 6 spots. Probably he will have some either here, maybe some here. There we go. This is just 1 perch though, it's not a pack. And this is another perch. Now, the salmons are by default in a packs of 3 spots, and the perch is 1 lone spawn. So this is really bad for Ehetleos. Probably he has fish here. I wouldn't mind to see him scouting this. This black area can have like 3 spawns. This is the midcard that I'm talking about. It's equally bad for both players. So I won't do anything like admin veto. Both players have built their respective temples and houses. Antiraider was a little bit housed, so he's at 27 pop. Ehetleos is up to 31 pop. He is closer to advance. He hasn't found more spots. Okay, now he found, look at this. This is salmon, so he has 3 here and 3 here. Those are 6 spots that he's not clicked together. Okay, now he did. Okay. Also, another perch spawn here for Antiraider. Antiraider should have fish on this spot, but both players really don't want to explore. Okay, anyway, we see more spawns here for Ehetleos. Ehetleos also found this salmon spawn. So he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs and still hasn't clicked up. 600 food. Man, he's going for even 700 food. He forgot to click to advance. Okay, now he did. Okay, there we go. Okay, Koyosaki is the god of choice that will give him the Jaguar Knight god power. On the other side, okay, we see the Ehetleos god power, the god for Antiraider, which will give him the Hand of Fire god power. So probably Antiraider wants to go for the combination of Hand of Fire and Night Winds, and he probably aims for a semi-fast heroic. Thanks also for the follow, Mediuman23. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream, bro. And look at this, Antiraider has sneaked one dog already and he's going for a second one with his Taloani, so no idle villager time, and this unit can also fight. Okay, now we have the first harassment of the game. Okay, the aggression starts from the Antiraider side this time. Antiraider is literally with a back against the wall. He doesn't want to lose. If he loses this game, he's out of the tourney. So he wants to give himself a chance. We see that Jaguar Knight God Power has been casted. Peaks of a villager. This is really nice for Ehetleos. Antiraider is still one villager ahead. Ehetleos on the other side. I want to see a little bit the civilian count. Okay, Antiraider has more eco units. This is surprising. And Antiraider wants to steal those fish spots from Ehetleos. He is going all in for that. Ehetleos is aiming for a fast heroic, it seems. He's going for the Craftsman Guild and double youth barracks. And now he's going for the Jobantli. I think this is a very late Jobantli, honestly. The Taloan is also going for a very forward dog here. He is doing a very good job on keeping up the aggression. On Ehetleos 63 pop to 46, but at some point we will see the counter attack from Ehetleos. Ehetleos already advancing to heroic through Shipet Otek, which will give him the Night Winds god power. This is like Locust, but for every single unit of your opponent. Not just villagers, also military units. We see also some Papalotl runners from Antiraider. Look at this, causing all this idle time. Those Papalotl runners have 30% pierce armor. Oh, it will be huge if he takes... Oh, he took off those this villager, but more villagers on the way from Ehetleos. Ehetleos has been kinda pushed back off water. He cannot maximize his water eco right now. Antiraider is continuously spamming dogs on his opponent's side of the map. And he managed to sneak 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs up until this point. You don't want to lose the Taloani though. He loses the Taloani. That's unfortunate. We see now heroic age for Ehetleos. I would like to see a couple of noble quarters being thrown down right away. We see some Papalotl runners also from Ehetleos side. The other side, Persane and Pickaxe right now for Antiraider. So we see a very different approach to the game. So Antiraider spent resources to move his units all the way forward. But still his food eco has remained intact, and like I said, you guys, there was a fish spot of salmon here. So by the time Ehetleos will be able to deal with all those dogs, Antiraider will be in heroic age. So he delayed Ehetleos a lot by not spending as much resources. So we saw the great abundance god power being used from Antiraider. I missed completely where he used it. He will now click to Heroic Age. On the other side, he's not getting any upgrades. Let's see if Ehetleos does something. He's getting some Celestial Priests out. So he has a Kamekak. There we go. This is the hill fort of the Aztec civilization. Hello, Masi, my friend. Well, how's it going, bro? Welcome. Ehetleos doesn't even have Persane, though. I would like to see him getting Persane. He's getting some Papalotls. I would like to see some archers too, honestly. Some Celestial Priests, a couple of Rams, and Antiraider is taking a DC. So we see a totally different approach from those two guys in the duration of this game. Ehetleos has managed to sneak those war canoes here in the back. Antiraider has taken a second TC and now he's going for a third TC. He did exactly the same strategy against Rappel and nearly worked. So we have to see what the situation will be now. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 noble quarters. Not 2, nor 3, 6. And he has the Night Winds and the Hand of Fire combination here. He's getting also a Kamekak on the gold mine. Really nice. I want to see a Ehetleos on the other side. He has not clicked up. He's not getting any upgrades. Villager count is nearly the same. We see here the Ram being destroyed. Ehetleos is still at 1 TC. And now Antiraider is playing with time. If he is able to maximize his population at 145, he will be in a very nice spot. He's getting noble units out. Honestly, spending 700 resources. He has a lot of units here. Okay, now he does the Night Winds God Power. This will obliterate the army of Ehetleos. This is getting a lot of damage. Look at this. Oh, the Queen Ehetleos managed to escape though. Okay. Okay. A lot of damage dealt to Ehetleos. Despite spamming from like 3-4 buildings, he's still at 100 and he's still at 96 pop. On the other side, let's see the queue from Antiraider. Antiraider is going for Auto, Middle and Papalotl units. I would like to see him going for Jaguars against the Papalotls, or even Skull Knights. I'm not really sure if he can make Skull Knights though. I'm not really sure if he can make Skull Knights. Let's see if the TC manages to fall now. Yeah, Quetz is like the Hades of the Aztec civilization, plus 420 hit points, like having the which one is it? The relic that gives you the HP for the buildings. Now my brain is stuck. I don't remember. So Queen Ehetleos down for Antiraider, and Ehetleos has taken a second TC. There we go. Ehetleos now hand axe and pickaxe. Excuse me, guys. Antiraider has Shaft Mine, and he has also Royal Goldsmiths, which gather gold faster. Okay, let's move on with the game. So some Eagle Knights, I feel like the Eagle Knights counter better the Papalotl runners, because they are runners, they're considered something like cavalry. Eagle Knights have they're a very good counter to cavalry. Antiraider is taking his third town center right away. Ehetleos on the other side is not taking upgrades. Look at this now. 2 fish spots, even 3 fish spots have been taken from Antiraider here. On the other side, the Ehetleos has managed to sneak again some units in the back, but anyway, Antiraider sits at 130 population to Ehetleos just 109. Hello Punkster, welcome my friend. Antiraider is able to take the TC back, and I feel really good about Antiraider in this game. He is at 73 villagers to Ehetleos 58, and overall he has way more eco units. Look at this, 94 to Ehetleos just 61. All the fish eco is intact, and he also goes to gather with the villagers hunt on the map. So something tells me that he just wants to go heroic mythic, as soon as possible. Ehetleos still has both the Great Abundance and the Night Winds God Power. I don't know why is he not using the Great Abundance God Power. He has just 10 fish spots. Look at this, also some ramming canoes. He's also going to take Ehetleos from town center. Now Ehetleos will be forced to do the Night Winds, I feel like, on this specific location in order to deny the TC. Where is the army from Antiraider though? Okay, Ehetleos is going for a lot of ranged units. He's not going for any melee unit. It's kind of interesting. He's now getting his noble quarters up. Okay, there we go. He managed to push Antiraider back. Antiraider is throwing down a market. He is really close to advance. More noble quarters and forward craftsman guild. So Antiraider is looking to make forward slingers. He wants to go mythic and make forward slingers. He is building a forward kamekak. He has fletching. He has hardwood weapons. This is like having copper weapons, both for melee units and range units. And there we go. So all the ramps are being destroyed for Ehetleos. This siege ramp push is not going anywhere at this time. A kamekak is being built here. Ehetleos can be pushed off these gold mines right away. But he has also this very nice gold mine in the back. Ehetleos also got a market. He will probably trade some resources. He has just 2 fishing boats, guys. Just 2. Antiraider has 20 right now. His eco is looking absolutely marvelous. He is spamming upgrades. No mythic aids. He's spamming everywhere. Ehetleos is being ready. Is being raided everywhere on the map. He is trying to push here on the left side, but I don't think with 2 rams you can actually do much of a job. And the Ehetleos right now doesn't have food eco. He's at 143 population, but he doesn't have any food eco to spam units, and a lot of his villagers are idle. 17 villagers idle right now. Also, Antiraider changed his mind and he's going for rams himself, which I don't mind, because this town center will probably be taken down by Ehetleos. Antiraider on the other side, he has quarry and boso. Ehetleos has only hand axe and pickaxe. I feel like this is a game. This is a game from Antiraider to lose. I feel like he's way ahead, and you really cannot lose this game. The Night Winds got power to just some villagers, the ram. He's taking down 3 villagers, but it's not a lot. Hello KRT Vision, thanks for the follow, mate. Welcome to the stream. I don't think that he actually can make much of it right now. Ehetleos needs to take this town center in order to catch up eco-wise. And I feel like that Antiraider on the other side should prioritize Mythic and not overcommit on Heroic, because if he's gonna lose this game, he's gonna lose it because of overcommitting in Heroic. Let's see the queue for both players. You see he's also going for Rams on water. You don't need to go for war canoes and stuff. You need just to go Mythic before your opponent is able to actually catch up, because Ehetleos has a lot of units, has a lot of eco units right now. He's catching up on eco. He still doesn't have food eco, which is a huge deal, because he will never get Mythic at this point. No fortified TCs for Antiraider, correct, but Ehetleos managed to get them right now. And Ehetleos will not be able also to take upgrades without food. Most of the upgrades of the Aztec civilization need food and not wood. On the other side, Antiraider can literally trade resources, go Mythic. He is losing units without any real reason. He's going for that town center, another ram. Probably he will take it down though, and this will be a huge deal to Ehetleos, because right now he's 161, 159, and he will pop cap at 160. There we go. By the time he gets this TC falls. Queen Ehetleos on this side for Ehetleos. So Ehetleos is trying to maximize his wood and gold eco in order to counter the units from Antiraider. And so far so good for him. He's doing an exceptional job. On the other side, Antiraider, he is going Mythic through Tonatiuh. This will give him the Volcano God power. I mean, a Volcano God power. Not on the TC, maybe on the TC also. Those two rams. How you cannot spot those two rams? They are destroying the main TC. And you haven't spotted them. So the ram raids are real inside the base of Ehetleos. Ehetleos is also destroying the forward base of Antiraider. But literally, even if Antiraider loses all of those, doesn't really matter. He has a shitton of buildings in the back. Thanks for the follow, Barek. Welcome to the stream, bro. 65% through Tonatiuh. Also, we see now raids and the eco from to Ehetleos, and Ehetleos still has hand axe and pickaxe. I'm not really sure that he can sustain this pressure. He doesn't have gold eco. He has some food eco. Okay, but without upgrades, you cannot do anything. He lost the main TC to rams, and Tonatiuh just got research from Antiraider. If he does the Volcano God power here, which I think that he will, this Eagle Knight will be the MVP. Destroys Market Town Center and Noble Quarters, farms. Come on. Anyway, we will move on here. Okay, the Fire Serpent now will probably be able to give the line of sight that he needs to cast the Volcano. Come on. No. Yes. There we go. There it is. Okay, we got it, guys. Okay, Ehetleos has managed to push Antiraider off this side, but Ehetleos will right now... Oh, look, all those villagers are being barbecued by the volcano! The volcano, what does the volcano do? So, the volcano destroys automatically some buildings by the time you cast it. and you destroy, and it destroys throughout all this area. It does damage, also to units and buildings. So he destroys buildings like the Tartarian Gate, but has the area of effect of an Inferno. Thank you, Vision. So Ehetleos has managed to get the second to hold the second TC. Antiraider has a lot of eco. He has just 50 villagers. Ehetleos right now has 39 with 11 idle. It's a pretty strong god power if you use it correctly. If you don't use it correctly, because for me, what I personally believe after all these games that I have casted and I have played, is like you have to destroy buildings and you have to destroy crucial buildings like the temple, the Kamekak, the market, which are very costly buildings for the Aztecs. Or noble quarters. If you can destroy noble quarters and houses, you're gonna deal a lot of damage to your opponent. Let's see, Ehetleos, despite being back with all those shenanigans that are happening throughout the duration of this game, he is still pushing. This town center is not going down though. Oh. The town center is dealing just 1 damage to the Iram. Please kill it with villagers. Come on. No. Okay, I'm seeing something. We see. Oh, look at all those lost villagers for Ehetleos. Ehetleos is down to just 23 villagers, guys. And he's being raided everywhere. Oh my god, now, despite the Antiraider being at 1 TC, Ehetleos has just no villagers. He is at 2 TCs, okay, but Ehetleos also now lost this town center because we have the quick climb slingers and we also have the burning pits upgrade. Less than 20 villagers. Yeah, guys, we are moving back to Archaic Age. In terms of villager count, we are moving back to Archaic Age. Yeah, very stealthy rams throughout the duration of the whole game. And we see a lot of villagers dead, guys. More dead villagers here. I feel like the TC, this town center that Ehetleos has, can just go down from those 2 slingers, but Antiraider is just not ordering them to attack the TC. This is the last units of Ehetleos army, by the way, so it's very difficult for him to come back after this. He has a little bit of physical that is getting destroyed. On the other side, Antiraider happily gathering resources. He has 36 villagers plus 20 fish boats, 56 civilian units. On the other side, Ehetleos has 23 plus 8. And we have to also count the farms. Okay, Ehetleos also now raiding a little bit. He's winning some battles here and there. He's holding on for dear life. No, this is not their game. They just decided that they both wanted to play as Aztecs. So why not? This is the Aztec Tourney after all. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at the civilian count. We are moving back. You see the classical age graph here. We are moving back to classical age. We're moving back to archaic age numbers in terms of villagers. Antiraider now took a TC. Ehetleos is able to rebuild half of his town center. And Antiraider is even going for this town center. He is at 129 population. At this point in time, Ehetleos decides to tap out. Antiraider getting the number 2 game victory, tying up the series. And yeah, guys, we are moving on to game number 3. We're having a game number 3, people. Look at this KD. Man, when I started the stream, I wouldn't expect one game like this. This is not the kind of game I expected to cast, actually. Yeah, Antiraider was... This was the home map of Antiraider, and he was very much prepared for this. So really nice job, well played by Antiraider. Ehetleos now has his map pick, so stay tuned to see what the map is and check how they will play.
If you like the content, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, I stream often on Twitch, so be sure to follow there. If you like the content even more, subscribe. As always, stay awesome guys, see you on Twitch.